The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. I'm Marina, the Trader Chick Vila Toro, bringing you this book review. Okay, so I lied. If you watched my other video about loving what is, I said that that was the only true obligatory book that everybody should read. I lied. That's definitely still an incredibly, insanely obligatory book, but this one is second. Okay, Obstacle is the Way. There are so many obstacles that we will have to go through in life. So many, right? So if we get stopped at the first obstacle and say, screw it, and turn back or quit and say that you're failed, and then yeah, for sure, you have failed because you have given up. Every single incredible person, every single success story has been made up of nothing but obstacles. And instead of looking at them as huge obstacles, as, oh my God, I'm never going to pass this, they took it as a learning device, as something that could become their way, right? So this book focuses on these incredible, unsurmountable obstacles, mountains that some of the people that he uses as case studies, and some of them go back to Marcus Aurelius' time, gladiator time, the Roman Empire, and shows you how those obstacles, and let me tell you, they had real obstacles that have made them into greats, people that we now look at and admire and think, wow, this is one human being that has been amazing. And we think, oh, his life is easy, it's simple. No, they had to overcome insane obstacles, incredible obstacles. And that is exactly what this book is about. It is one of the most inspiring, empowering, motivating books of reality, that our obstacles are really our way. And since reading that book, I think the first time I read this book was like 4 years ago. And really having a lot of struggle, especially with my day trading. And I started to focus on what I was struggling, what those obstacles were. And I started to realize, wait, they could actually be the thing that propels me forward, right? A lot of it was my absolute lack of concentration. I thought that I was fully concentrating, actually. So when I say now that it was lack of concentration, it wasn't. I thought that I was completely concentrated, that I was giving my all to my charts, to the day trading. No, I wasn't. And I thought of it as an obstacle. I'm like, how much more can I focus? How much? And I realized what it was. So what you start to think is an obstacle that you can't get past becomes a way for you to understand what is happening, right? There are so many issues that we will come up against, so many problems, and it's just normal. That's life. But if we focus on the problem and we live in that problem and life sucks and it's horrible and it's never, yeah, well, the obstacle doesn't become the way, it becomes an obstacle. But if you look at that problem and start to look at it in different ways, and this book talks about many different ways and creativity that comes from spotting your obstacle and understanding how to improve it. And not only does it help you, it makes you such a stronger, bigger, more unbelievable human being. I mean, this book it's an obligatory thing because we are all going to go through obstacles. There is not a single human being that has it paved. No one. No one. And if they do, they're bored. There's no such thing as fun, because our problems, our obstacles is what makes us better. It's what improves us. It's what pushes us, right? Or it could do the exact opposite and make you absolutely depressed and a failure because you chose to be the failure. You gave up, right? There is always a solution. There is always a way to get around the obstacle or go through that obstacle. And he shows you more of how to go through those obstacles. So this is what he says, the timeless art of turning trials into triumph. This is an art. And it is an art that we could all, every one of us, acquire and make it a skill, and now make it something that is truly profound and help us become better. So my obstacles have now become my saviors. I'm now spotting a lot of the obstacles and I'm working to see how I can fix it. I never ever, now I teach my children, we never say, I can't. We always say, how can I? Because the can't makes it an obstacle. How can I makes you figure out how you can get past that obstacle. This is a book that will help you see your obstacles are not as big as some of the people's obstacles in this book. And even if they feel like they are, you will find a way to get past it or through it. So read this book. Let your obstacles become your way. Now, I want to hear, have you read this book? I want to know what you felt about this book. I want to hear about your obstacles and how you overcame them. So comment below. Let me know about your own experience, your journey, the process, which is something that Ryan Holiday talks a lot about, is the process. How you are getting to your journey through your obstacles. Leave me a comment below. I'm Marina, the Trader Chick Vila Toro. Subscribe to my channel for more information on different books that will definitely change your life.